Few actresses in Korea have managed to make such a strong impression right from the start of their careers as Kim Go Eun. Born in July 1991 in Seoul, she spent part of her childhood in China, an experience that broadened her perspective and allowed her to become fluent in Mandarin. Unlike many actresses who shape their image to win public favor, Kim Go Eun made it clear early on that her true passion was the craft itself. This became even more evident when she chose to study acting at the Korea National University of Arts, one of the country's most prestigious institutions. Her career didn't begin with light-hearted roles or standard romance dramas. Instead, she debuted in 2012 with something bold. At just 21, she was cast as the lead in the provocative film A Muse. The role of a young woman who becomes the obsession of an older poet required both emotional depth and physical bravery, rare for a newcomer. Yet Kim Go Eun embraced it without hesitation, winning critical acclaim and the attention of even the harshest audiences. The impact was immediate. She swept the Best New Actress awards at Korea's top ceremonies, including the Blue Dragon and Grand Bell Awards. Critics hailed her as the new muse of Korean cinema, drawing comparisons to legendary actresses like Jeon Do-yeon and Kim Hae-soo. From the start, it was clear, Kim Go Eun wasn't just another pretty face, she was a serious artist. What made her stand out further was her refusal to chase easy fame. While many of her peers went for light romantic comedies to build popularity, Kim Go Eun leaned toward challenging roles and artistic projects. This gave her prestige, but it also raised a dilemma. How could she turn critical success into mainstream popularity? After such a groundbreaking debut, it seemed inevitable that she would dominate both film and television. But the reality turned out to be more complicated. If there was a moment when everyone thought Kim Go Eun would finally become a household name, it was with Goblin in 2016. The drama was not just a hit, it became a cultural phenomenon at home and abroad, attracting a massive international fan base. Mixing romance, fantasy, and high emotion, Goblin seemed destined for greatness. Kim Go Eun played Ji Eun-tak, the destined bride of the Goblin, portrayed by Gong Yoo. Acting alongside one of Korea's most established stars was no small task, but she held her own, bringing vulnerability and quiet strength to the role. The chemistry between her and Gong Yoo became one of the series' most talked about aspects, fueling endless debates and fan discussions. The drama's success was staggering, with ratings soaring past 20%, an extraordinary figure for cable TV, and its popularity spreading across Asia, Latin America, and even Europe. Overnight, Kim Go Eun transformed from an acclaimed film actress into a global face associated with one of the most iconic K-dramas of the decade. This seemed like the perfect opportunity for her to rise into true mass stardom. Yet curiously, her trajectory didn't mirror that of her co-stars. Gong Yoo and Lee Dong-wook both experienced massive boosts in popularity, while Kim Go Eun's reception was more mixed. Some critics felt her character lacked the same sparkle as others in the story, with Eun-tak at times coming across as too naive. This divided response prevented her from fully capitalizing on Goblin's immense hype. Even so, it would be unfair to dismiss the significance of Goblin for her career. It was her international breakthrough, exposing her to audiences beyond Korea, and cementing her image as a serious actress capable of leading a blockbuster drama. Yet the big question remained. Why didn't this translate into lasting mainstream dominance? After Goblin, many expected Kim Go Eun to ride the wave by choosing commercially appealing projects. Instead, she returned to heavier, more complex works, projects that earned critical respect but lacked wide audience appeal. While her peers chose accessible romantic dramas and built relatable images through variety shows, endorsements, and social media, Kim Go Eun took a different route. She rarely appeared on entertainment programs and maintained a private, almost distant public persona. Admirable as it was, this made her less relatable to casual fans who connect easily with approachable nation's sweetheart types like Suzy. Her career choices, combined with long breaks between television appearances, slowed her momentum in a market overflowing with new talent. While other actresses stayed consistently visible in dramas, advertisements, and events, Kim Go Eun focused on prestige over popularity. As a result, she came to be seen more as a respected artist than a beloved star, admired but not idolized. This paradox has defined her career. On one side, she has the seal of prestige, known for courageous choices and powerful performances. On the other, She missed opportunities to secure mainstream fame when her popularity peaked. Instead of becoming a cultural icon, she carved out a quieter, more sophisticated niche. Her return to TV with Little Women in 2022 once again showcased her skill, with praise for her portrayal of Eun, a layered character full of emotional depth. Yet while the drama was critically successful, it wasn't the cultural explosion some expected. In film, however, she continued to shine. The 2024 movie Kdrama turned into one of Korea's biggest box office and critical hits, with Kim Go Eun earning acclaim for her haunting performance. It reaffirmed her position as one of Korea's most talented actresses, even if it didn't propel her into mainstream superstardom. This leaves her career in an interesting place. While other actresses built popularity through lighter roles, brand endorsements, and media presence, Kim Go Eun consistently chose depth over mass appeal. For critics, she is one of the most authentic and consistent actresses of her generation. For the general public, however, she can still feel distant. Today, more than a decade into her career, Kim Go Eun remains a paradox, admired for her artistry, but never fully embraced as a mass phenomenon. The lingering question is whether she still has the potential to explode in popularity, or if her destiny has always been to stay in the realm of critical prestige. Perhaps the mistake lies in expecting her to follow the same trajectory as others. While Suzy became a national darling, Kim Go Eun built a quieter but more enduring legacy. Directors trust her commitment, critics praise her depth, and cinephiles celebrate her choices. Instead of chasing fleeting fame, she has built consistency and respect. So maybe the truth is this: Kim Go Eun did blow up, just not in the way the industry or the audience expected.